Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Julia. It is time for a delicious chocolate cake here on the channel. It's going to be a chocolate cake with some marzipan in or some almond paste if you are living in the US. And then it's going to be topped with a coconut chocolate glaze or icing. It is so delicious, so let's get started. First up, I'm going to mix flour, cocoa powder, sugar, baking powder and salt together. Then in with some melted butter, milk, eggs, last but not least in with some hot water. My oven is already at 150 degrees C convection oven. I prepared a baking tin or a springform tin with some parchment paper. Just going to add in some marzipan pieces or some almond paste pieces. Then on with some of my cake batter. More marzipan pieces. The rest of my cake batter. And some marzipan pieces on top. This cake is ready to be baked in the oven for anywhere between 45 and 65 minutes. It really depends on the oven you are using. I've tried baking a cake in the oven for 65 and I also tried this recipe and it only needed 45. It really depends on how your oven is baking. Today my cake here baked for 65 minutes, but you never know. Just make sure to check your cake after about 45 minutes. If it needs more, bake it for longer, check it again, and keep doing that like every 5 minutes or so. When it's done in the oven, take it out and let it cool down for about an hour. Time to make my topping, glaze or icing. In a pot, I'm going to melt down some butter. My butter mix is nice and warm. It's almost melted, so I'm going to take it off the heat and add in some good quality dark chocolate. Just stir until the butter is melted and the chocolate is melted into the butter. Then in with some coconut flour, unsweetened cocoa powder and icing sugar. And last but not least in with my water. I've taken the parchment paper off my cake And because I've cut my parchment paper the way I have, my sides will be quite uneven, so to make sure that the icing kind of stays where it is, or that the icing will stay on top instead of ending down the sides, I'm going to use my spoon to add the icing on gradually, just kind of control where the icing is going, because it is nice and thick, so it is easy to control. When all the icing is on top, just let the cake set for around an hour. After that, it is ready to be served. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe for my delicious chocolate cake. Ingredients down below as always. Don't forget to subscribe here and tune in again soon for my next video. Bye!